Hi guys, Josh here, aka Beards and Books. Now, what I want to do for you today is essentially a celebration video. So, June the 26th is fast approaching, and for those of you that don't know, June the 26th, 1997 marked the UK-wide release date of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Now, if you saw my BookTube newbie tag, you'll have heard me say that Harry Potter is one of the series for me that really started it all. It really captured my imagination, really captured my love for books, and that's something that's stayed with me ever since. So what I want to do for you today is talk about my love of Harry Potter, why I feel if you haven't read it, for some strange reason, you need to get straight on and do it. And without further ado, let's begin. So why I love Harry Potter. So the first point and the easiest point to make is it's the book that started it all off for me. So I read the books, or at least started to read the books in roughly 2001 when I was around 9 or 10, and I was the perfect age for Harry Potter. Everything in the books felt magical. It made me want to be part of that world more than any book or any film ever had before, and that feeling hasn't left. I still read The Philosopher's Stone as it's my favourite book every Christmas without fail. I know it's not a Christmassy book, but I think from where there are Christmas chapters, and I think for me it was the time where I started reading them as a kid, was around Christmas time, and that nostalgic feeling has stayed with me ever since, essentially. The beauty of Harry Potter, I think, is, for me personally anyway, books never captured my imagination, never took me to places where I never thought possible in the same way that Harry Potter has. It brought up an entire world of interesting characters, great places, interesting animals, and the work that J.K. Rowling must have put into it was just incredible. Everything felt perfectly in place. Nothing felt distant or felt like it shouldn't be there. Everything felt perfectly placed, which is the sign of a perfect book for me. As I said, 26 years old, I still read The Philosopher's Stone every year without fail, and I don't think that's something that will stop for a long time. Now, the beauty of Harry Potter, for me, Harry Potter isn't just books and films. So I collect the books. I'm going through the illustrated edition collection at the moment, just waiting for the Goblet of Fire to come out. If you haven't seen the illustrated edition, make sure to check them out. Jim Kay's done a fantastic piece of work with all of the drawings. I think the Goblet of Fire is coming out in 2019, so you've got a bit of time to catch up, but definitely recommend those. In terms of collections for me, it's moved into multiple things. So as I said, I collected a lot of different editions of the books. I've got the adult edition, the Gryffindor edition, and the illustrated edition. But I also collect the Funkos, also collect the beer mats, everything you can think of essentially. Now, for me, again, this just shows the power of Harry Potter. Although the books and the films ended a long time ago, my love for them has carried on. I've wanted to buy more and more just to be part of the Harry Potter world. One of the exciting things for me now, as I get older, is knowing that at some point I'll have children and I'll get to share Harry Potter with them, essentially. Now, I remember when I was 9 or 10 reading the books for the first time and just being completely blown away and being completely in awe. Now, I can't wait to have children of my own, be able to read the Harry Potter books to them and see that look of wonder and that look of excitement on their faces the first time they hear me read the books to them, the first time they read the books themselves, the first time they watch the films. Now, I know as a child the power and the beauty that Harry Potter holds, and I can't wait to pass that on. Now, that's probably from where I grew up with Harry Potter, but again, I think it just shows how popular the series is, and I know deep down that this is 21 years of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and in another 20 years time we'll probably be sitting here making another video celebrating 40 years or 41 years. And I think it's just beautiful how much Harry Potter captured the imagination of people everywhere. Half the people on BookTube are probably here because when they were younger they started reading Harry Potter and it evolved into something bigger, and it took them to worlds, and it made them meet people and read about characters that they never would have thought possible without books, and it all starts with Harry Potter. As I touched on, Harry Potter has helped shape a generation. I know for me personally, if it wasn't for Harry Potter, my love of reading wouldn't be where it is now. And then with that, I wouldn't be sitting on BookTube sharing my love of reading with you. And it's something that's touched me. It's something that I hope has touched, and I know has touched millions of people worldwide. And I hope there'll be a lot of videos like this coming out in the coming weeks celebrating Harry Potter, essentially. For Harry Potter fans, we've all read the books, we've all watched the films, we know how beautiful it is, and it's time to share the word for people that maybe haven't read the books or watched the films. Everyone should get to experience Harry Potter and love it in the way that we do. So guys, I recently did the Harry Potter UK tour based in Watford, and I'm sure a lot of you have done it before. If you haven't, definitely look it up. It's just incredible. So you get to walk through the sets, see a lot of the costumes that are used, the animatronics where they did the CGI, and it's just brilliant. But the fact that there's no other film that you can do this for. There's no other series that's that popular where you can literally spend a day walking through the series sets, seeing the costumes, seeing the makeup, watching the videos on how they made certain animals, which just shows the money that Harry Potter still makes and the love that Harry Potter still has. You join the queue for one of these tours, you will spend all day in there without a shadow of a doubt, and you will love every minute of it. If you haven't already, definitely look it up. So guys, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching the video. As I said, this is just a case of me sharing my love for Harry Potter. I know it's not a book review, it's not a standard video, but I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please let me know down in the comments, guys, and I'd love to hear about your love for Harry Potter, your favourite bits either from the books or the films, or even collections and memorabilia. Let me know where your love for Harry Potter has taken you. So I'm off to listen to my Harry Potter music box. I will see you soon. Thank you, guys.